Emilia found herself stripped of her husband's properties and homes and was asked to return back to her family empty-handed. Without putting up a fight, Emilia made a difficult decision to leave everything behind and start a new life with her daughter in a new town. She began a small business and settled in a peaceful, quiet life with her daughter. However, her health also took a turn for the worse, leaving her unable to care for her child. Reluctantly, she returned to her family home, hoping for support. Her illness continued to worsen, and her parents, convinced it was a spiritual attack, sought the help of a renowned pastor known for his spiritual abilities. As soon as they reached the pastor's place, he wasted no time in attending to them. With a solemn demeanor, he laid his hands on her to pray, but then abruptly stopped, leaving Emilia's family bewildered. In a calm and gentle voice, he addressed Emilia directly, saying, "Emilia, you know what exactly is happening to you. Set yourself free by sharing the truth with your family. God loves you." With those profound words, the pastor walked away, leaving Emilia's family stunned and pondering his message. Confused and frustrated by the pastor's cryptic message, Emilia's family confronted her, demanding immediate answers from her. With a deep breath, Emilia finally confessed the truth about her demise. What they heard sent shock waves down their spine. In a bustling urban neighborhood, amidst the struggles of life, there lived a young woman named Emilia. She was a vibrant young woman and full of dreams. Emilia was very intelligent, and her heart overflowed with kindness. As the oldest among her siblings, she embraced her role with a sense of duty and care. Despite coming from a struggling family, Emilia's parents fought relentlessly to give her the opportunity she needed to succeed. She attended a top-notch school and flourished academically. She graduated with flying colors, bringing immense pride to her family. She was the pride of her family and the shining star of her parents. She had always nurtured the dream of becoming a medical doctor. Years went by and Emilia, now 18, was ready for the next chapter of her life. With her outstanding performance in the university entrance exam, she embarked on her journey towards a 7-year medical degree. Her parents, filled with hope and pride, had made the decision to send her to a prestigious university in a different town to pursue her dreams. Emilia approached her future with optimism and determination, believing in a brighter future. She held on to the conviction that fulfilling her aspirations will also mean taking on the responsibility of caring for her younger siblings and parents. She was ready to step into her role as the eldest with grace and strength. As Emilia delved into her medical studies, she crossed paths with a charming young man from another town. He was an architect blessed with striking good looks. Their meeting felt like destiny, love sparking instantly, and Emilia was overjoyed to have found her perfect match. Their love story unfolded like a fairy tale, with him being charismatic, his laughter contagious, and his kindness melting Emilia's heart. He stood by her side, providing her both financial and emotional support. This made her journey through medical school very easy. Together, they enjoyed blissful moments, dreaming of a future brimming with love and joy. After graduating from medical school, Emilia envisioned settling down with her Prince Charming and starting a career in the medical field. However, life threw her a curveball. Job opportunities became very scarce due to the economic meltdown. Despite her exceptional records, she found it so hard to get a job. She was from a clan where they were seen as second-class citizens, so tribal discrimination was common. Jobs were given to the children of the rich and also the children of the superior clans before children from second-class clans were considered. This made it very difficult for Emilia to have a job despite her exceptional results. Emilia's boyfriend, now her steadfast partner, took on the role of the main provider. He supported Emilia financially and also occasionally extended a helping hand to her family. Together, they navigated through the twists and turns of life, leaning on each other for strength and resilience. As their love story blossomed, they decided to tie the knot in a quiet traditional wedding. Eager for a new beginning, they moved to another town for a fresh start. In the midst of their whirlwind romance, they shared intimate moments, their passion overshadowing any concerns. They were living the perfect life. Despite occasional hints of sickness, her Prince Charming ignored them. He refused to face the truth about his health and continued his beautiful love life with Emilia. 2 years later, Emilia became pregnant and she gave birth to a beautiful bouncing baby girl. She was overjoyed with her little blessing. Her sister, who had come to visit and offer support, started noticing some concerning changes in Emilia's health. Emilia was constantly tired, losing weight without explanation, and frequently falling ill. These symptoms raised suspicions in her sister's mind, prompting her to delve deeper into the matter. Emilia's sister couldn't shake off the worries she felt after witnessing her sister's decline in health. She confided in her parents, and together, they decided to inquire from Emilia and her husband what was actually going on. When questioned, Emilia and her husband blamed their sickness on a supposed spiritual attack from envious individuals who wished them harm. Being the typical traditional parents they were, they bought into the story without hesitation. They advised Emilia and her husband to seek the help of a powerful spiritual leader for prayers and protection against the perceived enemies. Tragically, a few months later, Emilia's beautiful baby girl passed away, leaving them devastated. She became pregnant again but lost the baby, this time to organ failures. The repeated tragedies raised serious concerns among the family members, leading to tense confrontations and animosity. After welcoming yet another bundle of joy into their world, Emilia faced a tough decision of formula milk or breastfeeding for their newborn. Despite raised eyebrows from family members, they chose to respect her decision and she confidently opted for formula, standing by her decision. Emilia also declared her daughter will be her last child, closing the chapter on expanding her family. 3 years later, another tragedy struck. Emilia's beloved husband's health rapidly deteriorated, and despite the efforts of both families to help him, he eventually passed away in the arms of Emilia. His death intensified the already strained relationship between Emilia's family and her late husband's family. This led to heated arguments and disputes. Emilia found herself stripped of her husband's properties and homes and was asked to return back to her family empty-handed. Without putting up a fight, Emilia made a difficult decision to leave everything behind and start a new life with her daughter in a new town. She began a small business and settled in a peaceful, quiet life with her daughter. However, her health also took a turn for the worse, leaving her unable to care for her child. Reluctantly, she returned to her family home, hoping for support. Her illness continued to worsen, and her parents, convinced it was a spiritual attack, sought the help of a renowned pastor known for his spiritual abilities. As soon as they reached the pastor's place, he wasted no time in attending to them. With a solemn demeanor, he laid his hands on her to pray, but then abruptly stopped, leaving Emilia's family bewildered. In a calm and gentle voice, he addressed Emilia directly, saying, "Emilia, you know what exactly is happening to you. Set yourself free by sharing the truth with your family. God loves you." With those profound words, the pastor walked away, leaving Emilia's family stunned and pondering his message. Confused and frustrated by the pastor's cryptic message, Emilia's family confronted her, demanding immediate answers from her. With a deep breath, Emilia finally confessed the truth about her demise. What they heard sent shock waves down their spine. It turned out Emilia had discovered she was HIV positive during her routine prenatal checkups while pregnant with their first child. Shocked and furious, she had confronted her husband. With a trembling voice, he confessed to his deceitful past, revealing his own HIV positive status and his twisted vendetta against the world. Yet, in a plot twist even Shakespeare couldn't have penned, love intervened. Despite his malicious intentions, he had fallen head over heels for Emilia and couldn't bear to lose her. So he kept his secret buried deep, fearing the consequences of revealing the truth to her and their family. With tears streaming down her cheeks, Emilia poured out her heart. It was as if the weight of the world had crashed down on her. She revealed the darkest corners of her soul, admitting to the thoughts of ending it all, but finding a glimmer of hope in the eyes of her baby. Yet the unfairness of it all dawned at her, the bitterness of betrayal choking her words. "He ruined my life," she cried out, her voice cracking with anguish. "I have tried to do the right thing, but he destroyed me. It's so unfair," she cried out. "This life is so unfair," her sobs echoed in the prayer room, each tear a testament of the pain she bore. And then in the moment of sheer despair, Emilia screamed in agony before crashing to the ground. She was rushed to the hospital in a whirlwind of panic, and Emilia was swiftly admitted. The doctors wasted no time in conducting an HIV test on her daughter, fearing for her survival. Thankfully, the results had come back negative, much to the relief of Emilia's family. They found solace in the fact that Emilia had a surviving descendant to carry on her legacy should the worst happen. Emilia's time in the hospital stretched into months, but she stubbornly refused any medical intervention and surrendered herself to fate. Despite her family's desperate plea for her to fight, Emilia was mentally defeated and felt the need not to go on. The doctors, unable to sway her determination, reluctantly gave up on her, and she was sent back home to spend her final days with her loved ones. Weeks later, her condition further deteriorated, and as she laid on her bed, surrounded by loved ones, Emilia's gaze drifted outside the window. She watched the world outside, longing for the once vibrant life she knew was slipping away. As the seconds ticked by, her heart murmured a silent prayer. "Oh Lord," she whispered while gasping for air, "show me mercy. Please forgive my sins and protect my daughter," she whispered. "Also give my family the strength to carry on when I am gone," she prayed, tears rolling down her eyes. "I love you, Mom," she whispered to her mother. "I wish I could fulfill all the things I promised you, but fate had a different plan for me. Please don't be angry with me." She then gently clutched a portrait of her wedding day close to her heart and passed away. The atmosphere was filled with sadness and tears. Her family wept and mourned her for a very long time. Fate had stolen their gem, and it was a very sad moment for their family. But though her family grieved deeply, they found solace in the belief that she was now free from her pain and suffering. Emilia's demise wasn't solely due to her HIV status. She was mentally defeated and lacked the will to carry on. Her hopes and dreams were shattered when she fell in love with the wrong man. Her tale serves as a powerful reminder of the delicate nature of love and the dangers of keeping secrets buried deep within. Thank you all for watching till the end. I truly hope you enjoyed the story. Please also know that your support means the world to us. So please show us some love by liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also don't forget to leave a comment below and click the notification bell so you'll always be notified when we unveil new and captivating stories. Until next time, take care and stay blessed. One love, besties.